Hey, everybody. Here we are with Jasen Belanger, a wedding officiant here in North Bay. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Jason, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm at Jocko Point on the lake, so you'll probably hear the waves.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, it's good to see you. Listen, thanks so much for coming on. Tell me a little bit about what a wedding officiant does.
Well, we're the ones that go to the parks, Tim Hortons. I've done a wedding Center Ice Memorial Gardens, middle of Algonquin Park, pretty much everywhere. So
Wow.
yesterday, I had my first COVID ceremony.
Nice.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah. Were they 5 feet away or 6 feet away, or how did it all work?
Well, the couples weren't, of course, because they're they've been together in there, at home. But I was at my 6 feet, and we did everything we could beforehand, and it went pretty good.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. It would have been indoors, right? It wasn't an outdoor wedding. It wasn't anywhere crazy.
No, it was just outside, so that we can be distant.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. You're back again. Sorry. Uh, okay. So you're the guys that marry the individuals, right? And you always get called out to do it in some really weird places. What's
Yes.
what's the weirdest place you ever had to do that ceremony?
Oh my God. I've done so many. Tim Hortons probably. Um,
Crazy.
yeah, Tim Hortons.
Was that
Lamar
just
Gardens.
your favorite place, Tim Hortons, or?
I'm not sure. I know when I did the one at Memorial Gardens, they had me wear a referee jersey, and we did a puck drop after the ceremony. So that was neat.
Very cool. Very cool. Any other weird places besides Tim Hortons, or?
Oh, I've been everywhere, but I've had this year I had a leap wedding. So on February 29th, which was my last normal wedding before the virus.
Right.
We had about 250 people at the Pinewood.
Interesting. So COVID has impacted your business as well because people just aren't having the ceremonies, except for the one yesterday. But things are starting to lighten up. So what does that look like for this summer and fall for you? Does it become busier? What does that look like?
Most of them they postponed until next year.
Okay.
I think I have a couple more this year, but people are really moving it to next year. They really want the big one, the big wedding. So, and it's hard because now it's only 5 people right now. Will it change soon? We don't know. So we kind of adjust, and we let the couple know, if you like to get married, this is how it has to be.
Yeah. So it looks like next year you're going to have a really busy year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm telling my couples now, decide now, the ones that are booked for this year. If you want it next year, book now, because you're going to have the normal weddings that people from next year. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it's thrown a wrench into a lot of people's plans, and then they have to book these venues. I mean, you're one aspect of it, but they got to book the venues, the DJ, the food, the catering, like all of that stuff is just, yeah, crazy, crazy.
And I have to say, the places in North Bay have been pretty good. The halls have worked with the couples. I've heard no bad things. So we just got to work together and get through this.
Right, right. Okay. So if somebody wants to book your services, what's the best way for them to reach you?
The best way is to go on my website,
Yeah, which is
jasenbelangerofficiant.com,
okay.
and there's a booking tab there. So they'll fill out the form, it gets submitted to me, and then once I get it, I kind of give them a little text or an email. Hey, I got your booking. Let's start planning, and then what happens is about a month before the wedding, we'll meet, go through the ceremony, and get everything ready.
Right. So you're there for the rehearsal as well. Let's say if it's a Saturday wedding, are you doing the rehearsal on Friday night? Is that part of the process as well?
Yeah, a lot of couples now go without the rehearsal.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I think I've done 3 in the 15 years I've been doing this. What happens is when I do my meeting, we kind of do a rehearsal. We'll do something on paper. Okay, everybody stands here, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And if they don't feel comfortable, then we'll have a rehearsal.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weddings have changed a lot, and since the olden days.
Yeah, well, we had I remember ours, we had one, and then there was a big party afterwards where everybody got drinking, and that was Friday night, and then the wedding was the next day. So I think they're ripping themselves off of a good party just by not having that.
I did have a rehearsal down in Powassan at the farm down there, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, are they going to remember what they're going to do tomorrow?
Yeah,
they did, but it was like, oh, geez.
Yeah, that's awesome. So is it just weddings that you officiate, or is there anything else that you do, baptisms or any of that stuff? Or
Yes, I am a Reverend, so I am, and I do have the church, Internal Celebrations Church of Christ, and we do baptisms, and we do celebration of lives. So we do all the ceremonies.
oh, very interesting. And again, they can just hit your website for all that information.
Yeah, and like I said, we'll work with the couple, and it's hard these times, but the city hall is still open and still give out licenses, so we can do the weddings. It's just different.
I'm predicting a lot of babies being born in December because of COVID. So who knows?
Yeah, I do have a wedding. A good friend of mine, the son's getting married. It was supposed to be September, and things happen. So there's a little baby on the way.
Yeah.
So we're having it, earlier.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. Okay, Jason. Well, listen, thank you so much for hopping on. I greatly appreciate it. You're my first wedding officiant I've interviewed. So I appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much.
My honor. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll talk again soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.